All right, I am looking at another Fibble today. Now, Fibble is like Wordle, but on each row, one of the clues is a lie or a fib. And you'll notice today's starting word is bluff, and I thought, well, we have to do the Fibble when the starting word is bluff. I mean, it just seems too appropriate, right? So, now these F's are very interesting here because for this one to be a lie, there would have to be 2 F's in the word. If this one is the, yeah, okay. So it's less interesting if the green F is the lie. But, no, yeah. All right, well anyways, it's interesting there. So, I usually like to repeat letters as much as I can to start. You know, we could do something like fluff, because that repeats a bunch of the letters and also gives us, you know, an extra opportunity to get a contradiction with the F's. So let's try that. Ooh. Now this is interesting because, let's think about this. So, oh, all right. So, yes. So, the L, U, F, and F, if one of those is the lie, it will have to be the lie in both words. Otherwise, this B, I think the lie has to be in the same position. Now, is it possible that this is the lie and the B is not the lie? That's the only other option I can think of. Now, if this is the lie, that means it's either yellow or green, right? Which therefore means there's 2 F's in the word, which would force this one to be the lie. Because that one would be yellow or green. Right, so if these two could both be lies, if this one is supposed to be yellow. Because it can't be that this one is green, or else this would be the lie instead of the first one. But if it's supposed to be yellow at the end, then this would still be gray. So that's the only way that it's not the same position in both words, I think. Very interesting. So, so now what do we do? Because we still have no idea where the lie is. It's interesting that it's going to be in the same position no matter what. So I'm thinking I need to try some more letters. The problem is we don't know where the lies are yet. I'm inclined to keep using these F's because I need to figure out where those lies are. What if we did something like staff? Try some new letters, some good letters. Keep those F's in there to try and figure out where the lies are. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, good. So obviously one of these two has to be a lie. So let's think about it. Could this be the lie? Could this one over here be the lie? Well, it'd have to be green, because for the first F to be, this one would have to be true. So for the first F to be gray, the second one would have to be green. You can't color the second one yellow. So if this is the lie, this would have to be green, which would make that a lie, and that a lie. But that would mean this is true, which would mean, yeah, so that doesn't work. So that one, this F here cannot be the lie. This has to be true. Which means there is not 2 F's. Now there could still be 1 F if this is the lie, but there are not 2 F's in the word, which therefore means that, well, these are obviously true if this one is true. There's obviously a gray there. This one, right, this one can't be the lie either, because for this to be the lie, this green would have to be true, and for that to be a lie, therefore there would be 2 F's. So those are all true. Now, this could still be the lie. I don't think this B can be a lie anymore, right? Because if the B is the lie, the L, U, F are true, which means this L, U, and F are true, and there has to be, one of those has to be a lie. So this is true. Okay, we're getting there. We're narrowing it down. So this could still be the lie if it's supposed to be green. But whichever one is the lie on the first 2 words, it's the same position. So it's either the L, the U, or the F. So, now what do we do? I'm kind of thinking about laugh. We check a couple more decent letters. We reuse the L, the U, and the A here. I know it's a different position, but we can kind of hope for some contradictions there that might help us figure out what's going on. Interesting, very interesting. So, obviously, either this A or this U is a lie. They can't both be true. And this U or these two U's are lies up there. So, if this one is a lie, these could all be lies though, couldn't they? We know that at least one of the A and the U are a lie, and at least one of the gray U and the green U are lies, but they could all be lies, potentially. But, either the gray U or the green U is a lie. Either situation, the gray L will be true. So the gray L is true in all of them. So now we know either the U or the F is a lie up here. I'm inclined to think that the U is either gray or green, and not... Is it possible? No, it's not possible for them all to be lies. I said that these could all four be lies, but then the green F and the gray F would both have to be true, which is not possible. Okay, so either, right, so if the green F is a lie, the gray U is true, which makes this a lie. If that's the lie, which would make the A true. If the green F is the lie, the gray U is true, which makes this a lie. This is true. We still don't know that the A is a lie though, do we? Or we don't know that the A is true. I'm just thinking, could they both be lies? These two could both be lies. The gray U and the green A cannot both be lies. Okay. All right. So, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. What do we want to do now? We still don't know much about. I'm thinking. What am I thinking? I was thinking TRA possibly. What about trash? Because we've got the S and the H is gray already, and the A. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay. Okay, so what does this tell us? What does this tell us? So, obviously, if the green A is a lie, it's a lie in both places, right? Which would make the green T and the yellow T both true, which would be perfectly reasonable. If the U is the lie, if the A is true, then the U is a lie. My feeling is the green U is a lie. That's what I'm thinking. Because if the green U is true, yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Can't decide for sure. There's maybe I should be able to tell, but I'm not quite. That's close, but I'm not quite there. All right, I think I'm gonna guess flash. I need to figure out about the F's and the A's, and we already know the L is gray. We've got gray S's and H's in several places, so there's lots of opportunity for contradiction there. We know the F at the beginning should be gray, although actually if the green F was true, then this should be yellow. All right. Okay. Well, that's interesting. All right, okay, this is good, All right, so first of all, we know this is true because we've already determined that. But either the green A here or the gray A here has to be the lie, right? They can't both be true. One of them has to be a lie. Whichever one is a lie, the S and the H over here have to be true. Therefore, this H is true, that S is true. Okay, one of these is a lie. Now, right, so if the green F is true, then this is the lie. Right, but if the green F is true, this is a lie. And so now we're saying that the gray A and the green A are true, which is not possible. So the gray F cannot be the lie. The gray A is the lie. There we go. The gray F is true, which means there is no F. These are lies, this is true. These are true, which makes this a lie, which makes these true. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so either the green A, could the green A be the lie still? That's a question. I think it could. We know the yellow A is true, but that doesn't mean that the A could still be in a different position. You know, these two greens, they couldn't be that they're supposed to be gray, but they could be yellow if the A was in a different position. Now, if those were lies, then the yellow T and the green T would both be true, which would work. I'm inclined to think the green A is true, but here's something. The gray R cannot be the lie, because if it is, the green T and the green A would be true, which would make the yellow T and the green A up here also true, and then you would have no lie in this word. So that one can't be a lie, that's true. Okay, so we're not sure whether it's the A or the T's that are lies, but basically now we know not much. We know there's either an A or a T. No, we do know there's an A in the word. There's either an A in the third position, or there's a T in the first position. That's all we know. But it could be that this green T is the lie, and that one is also the lie, meaning it's supposed to be green, and there's a T in the second position. We don't actually know that there's not a T if the green T is a lie. Okay, anyways. All right, well, I mean, we've got a bunch of grays. I guess that's helpful, maybe. Okay, I'm thinking stare. Am I? The problem is, so I'm hoping this will help us figure out T and A. We know there's no S. I'd like to check for an E. We know there's no S or R. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so we know there's no R, so this is the lie. The rest of these are true. There's no T. These are lies. These are true. Okay, so now we know, what do we know? All we know is that it's something something A something E. That's all we know. But we've got a lot of grays. There's no B, L, U, F, S, G, H, R, or T. So we've got a lot of grays. So what could this even be? I mean, I'm thinking we need probably a double consonant at the beginning, but there's not really any double consonants left, so it must be another vowel. Could we have an O? O-A? Otherwise we could have another E or an A. Can't have the A second, but I mean, we wouldn't have A anyways. We could do A, something like aware, but there's no R. Or evade. Ooh. Evade would work. That might not be bad. Let's go with evade. See if the answer is evading me. Ooh. Okay. Well, we know these are true. Interesting. So there's either... Okay, so if the D was the lie, let's think about that for a second. That would mean these other ones are true. So it would have to be E. The V would therefore have to be fourth. It would have to be E Dave. That's the only way that the D could be a lie, which is not a word. So I don't think the D is the lie. I think the D is true. So it's either the E or the V. Now, if the V is the lie, then we have E something A something E. And I don't know what that could be. If the E is the lie, then it's either V something A, but it'd have to have a vowel here. It'd have to be V. Oh, it could be VEA, because it could be lie and be yellow. It doesn't necessarily mean there's not a second E, but I don't know what that is either. Or AVE. Oh, weave. If the E is the lie and it's supposed to be yellow, the answer could be weave. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can come up with that even fits. So let's go with weave. Last guess. Whew. All right, that was a rough one. I don't know, maybe I just got unlucky up here. I think part of the problem was these first couple, I had, you know, it was the same lie, so I wasn't able to get a contradiction, and then I tried F's again, and I just could not quite get it nailed down which was the lie, so. And then the A's and the U's, and yeah, it just wasn't working for me today. So anyways, let me know how you did with today's Fibble. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. And Turl, oh, look at that. I don't know what Turl is, but it worked. Okay, that was optimal. So we got the S. So this is not W, so it has to be an S or a T, and it's not gonna be SS, so it's gotta be ST. We got some greens. Oh, the E's are there. Okay, so now I'm not thinking E here. It still could be, but I'm not thinking E right there anymore. Okay, awesome.